old retired school teacher. Can you hear me in the auditorium? All right. Joe Addabbo is not here today. We just finished up part of our legislative session pretty successfully outside of the mayor's plan for the school system, which we're still looking at. It will probably be resolved in September. Joe is has a private matter that he's handling this morning. I'm going to read a statement that he and I approved of. I spent an hour with him yesterday on a number of issues dealing with this community. Now, sanitation districts 1, 2, 3, which is all the way to north and west, Long Island City, Sunnyside, Astoria, Woodside, 1, 2, 3, 5, which is the local one, which is Ridgewood, Glendale, Middle Village, Maspeth, send their waste products over to 3822 Review Avenue. Review about 1.5 miles away. Added to that under the mayor's plan will be 4, which is Corona, crowded area, and 6, Forest Hills. So you have additional trucks coming in. And that's the place, small area, where you're going to have a waste transfer plan carried out. When those trucks drop off, and the capacity has been increased, then it's going to be taken by further trucks here, about 1.5 miles away. And this is the gist of the problem. Why it can't be taken by rail directly to the Fresh Pond Road and then taken by commercial railroad out of the city is something they're not explaining to us. There's a better site for a waste transfer station. That's Dodge Phelps. Hi, the Congresswoman's office is here. From Dodge Phelps, which is about a little less than a mile away, where you have a rail line on the same level as the grounds itself. And there, you also have Newtown Creek, obvious to us all, where half the garbage from this West Queens sites can be taken about Newtown Creek and sent upstate. Now, the rest of it could be taken from the Dodge Phelps area, 43rd Road, the Kosciuszko Bridge, by rail. That's the Montauk line, which can be resurrected. It's not like you have to build a new line, and taken to the Fresh Pond Yards, where the New York and Atlantic Railway then ships it upstate by rail, and then somehow or another gets down to Virginia. We don't want this. We closed down Staten Island, right? We closed down Staten Island. Just so the head of the sanitation committee was a guy named McMahon, who's now a congressman from Staten Island. So you know that they closed down those fields. Senator Addabbo supports a solid waste management plan which is fiscally responsible, which does not distress local communities such as this. As a legislative stakeholder in the affected Maspeth and Glendale locales, the Senator strongly urges the city to listen to input from local residents, you, and some CB5. Now I'm going to read 2 paragraphs as to his ideas on this. To counter the heavy tractor trailer increased pollution between 3822 Review Avenue and here, Maspeth and Rusk, the Senator wants a thorough evaluation of the Phelps Dodge site at 43rd Street. Phelps Dodge is larger than Review Avenue location and can access Newtown Creek so that barges can take away a large part of the refuse from Queens Community Boards, while the rest of the waste materials can be placed on a rehabilitated Montauk line, that's what it's called, Montauk line, with direct shipment to the Fresh Pond Railroad. Elizabeth Crowley is here, our city councilwoman. Good to see you, Liz. It's upstate New York and eventually Virginia. Now, Senator Addabbo is calling for an analysis of dredging Newtown Creek, which would have to dredge it. A lot of stuff would be going out. Studying the establishment of a solid waste transfer station at the Phelps Dodge site, and finding the cost and time framework and linking the proposed Phelps Dodge location with rail facilities that the rest of the waste can be transported to the Fresh Pond rail yards and moved out of the district. He feels this can be done by the city. This new system is supposed to be up and running by February 2011. We always have target dates, right? We never meet the target dates. Let's slow down the process a little bit. 211, 212, he wants to be mayor, he'll be there till 213. let's look into this thoroughly. I want to thank you for coming down here. Again, Joe is now out of the legislative session. We're attending all his meetings, coming some Tuesday. He'll be all over the place. Give me a rest. Thank you so very much. Jeff Gottlieb.